Hello everyone, how are you? I hope that you're fine. In this podcast, we are going to talk about Luis Guillermo Vasco's life, works, contribution, legend, and several other important data. He is a Colombian anthropologist and researcher on issues related to the Colombian indigenous movement.
Luis Guillermo Vasco Uribe was born in Medellin, Colombia.
He studied specifically bachelor's degree in anthropology, but most of his students used to say that in spite of that, he really made an anti-anthropology, mainly because of he has managed a different methodology from the traditional colonial anthropology, in which research and knowledge aren't created as of domination of the anthropologist over the communities, but of the mutual relationship and construction of the same between the community and the professional.
Vasco proposes a new alternative for that, responding in this case to needs of the indigenous movement in Colombia.
The Vasco liking for anthropology has a characteristic. He says that he didn't choose anthropology, it was destiny. He entered the National University of Colombia to study mechanical engineer, but he left it because it was very bored.
He wanted to study sociology, the only bachelor degree related with the society and different social sectors that he was interested. Back then, anthropology and philosophy department were created recently. He remembered that there were a specific exam for people who wanted to study in any of those departments, additional to the exam for to be admitted at the university.
As the alternative that he had after his decision of leave mechanical engineer was stayed out, he decided to present the specific exam for anthropology, in which he was admitted. That was in 1966, the year of the Anthropology Career Foundation.
Vasco was titular professor in the anthropology department of the National University of Colombia, the Antioquia University, the Valle University, the National Pedagogical University, the Santo Tomás University, the Higher College of Cundinamarca in the Social Work Department, and the Cooperative of Colombia in DESCO.
In recent years, he has been invited professor in the Magdalena University in ethnographic research methodology area, and lecturer in the anthropology program of the Externado University of Colombia.
His work has introduced renovated elements in university teaching, the pedagogy of confrontation, and in academic researching for several decades. Some of the awards received are
Honor mention for exceptional teaching by National University of Colombia since 1991 until 2001.
University Teacher, National University of Colombia, September 1998.
Emeritus Professor, National University of Colombia, September 1996.
Mentioned in 1995 with Avelino de Hurtado and Misael Aranda. National Ecology Competition Enrique Pérez Arbeláez. FIN Colombia Fund.
Honorific Mention Educational Center de Cacique, Pathway de Cacique, Wambia, Silvia, Colombia, 2016.
He has had a big interest and influence over the indigenous people, working more than 20 years in the struggle for the indigenous communities like those of Cauca and the Guambianus indigenous, from sectors such as academia and rural communities, so that they can be heard by government.
His motivation has been can contribute to the struggle and the indigenous movement in Colombia, since the work of the anthropologists creating new study methodologies.
Currently, Vasco isn't developing relevant projects or investigations, although at the beginning of this year he participated as a speaker in an international seminary called the Social Collaborative Research Committee in Latin America in Quito, Ecuador.
Okay everyone, we're done. We hope that you have learned and enjoyed this podcast about Luis Guillermo Vasco, and good luck people.